childcare, especially affordable childcare, is just not available, especially in rural areas.
Finding good quality childcare is really hard.
Mom and dads and grandmas are great, but when you're wanting to get your kids on the right track, it's better to have them in a school.
Families First started with the Boardman Foods employees only with an after-school program. During COVID, we expanded that to all day, and word got out, and the community members were like, how do we get into that program? We don't have that, and we need it too. And we asked the owners of Boardman Foods, Brian Mogg and Tom Flaherty, if they were willing to start a company and separate the child care program from Boardman Foods. So we started Families First Childcare.
And within the space of one 12-month period, we went from an after-school only program to all-day after-school kids during the summer, all-day preschool, all-day toddlers, all-day infants, and we had 4 classrooms.
Just having somewhere good to be able to take them, and not just that they'll be able to be taken care of, but that they'll also come to learn.
That was a big thing for me and my wife, was making sure that we had somewhere where our son could socialize.
When students have the opportunity to get a preschool education prior to enrolling or entering kindergarten, they are better prepared. They're more successful.
The leadership team at Boardman Foods truly believe that the investment in Families First Childcare is not just for how it benefits Boardman Foods. This is definitely a give back to our community. So we took that same message and went to Lamb Weston. And Lamb Weston said, yes, we see the need, we appreciate what you're doing, we want to be a part of it. We had Tillamook Cheese Factory again. They said, we want to help too.
If one or two of us has to stand up the entire thing, it's probably not going to be sustainable and last. So if we want to keep it going, we got to keep it going together.
Boardman Foods was the catalyst for helping get this started for everybody else to benefit from. And really the folks that benefit most from it are the working families.
And having them be able to access affordable, possibly free childcare is really important, with qualified teachers who are willing to do everything to get their kids ready for elementary school.
Whether it's agriculture or healthcare or education, we have all these entities have always come together and collaborated for what is best for the community, the county, and then the students.
We work really, really hard in this community to work as a group with other agencies, collaboratively, and we look for ways that we can fill gaps in our livability.
While we have over 40 businesses, I believe, in this area, we compete on some level for resources, but we also realize we all have to work together to make this area work for all of us and to take care of all of our people that live and work here.
And so we're not really competitors, we're trying to make it all work for everybody.
Having a model like we have here in Boardman with Families First Childcare, and having the industry partners supporting it the way it is a true model across the state of Oregon.
This impacts over 40 companies and entities in our community. This impacts parents and family members that maybe would not have been able to go to work. They couldn't afford to go to work, didn't have a place for their child. But it also greatly impacts the future of our little ones that are here in the community.
Actually, truthfully, what I really would love to share is to say thank you to Boardman Foods and Debbie Rady and their team to provide and what they brought to our community.
I'm happy to be able to bring my child here. This resource helps with getting kids off to a good start.
Our goal is that every kid that comes out of Families First Childcare is the next valedictorian.